Poof! What's up, everyone? I'm here with a rather unorthodox video, mostly because it's low-key been pissing me off that people aren't really talking about the lower tiered characters, especially in regards to this upcoming Champions meet. So I've been cooking up a Curren build here, which works about 90% of the time. And I think people overlook her because her unique is slightly more demanding than other Pace Chasers uniques, which activate whenever they want. But with this build, I found a way to make it activate consistently. So I'm making this video to give to you because I have garbage support cards, and I want to see if other people can get better results or possibly push this build further and maybe push Curren up a tier. So first things first, Curren Chan's unique. It says passing another runner while well positioned around halfway through the race. You can disregard the second half, well positioned. I don't know why they added that. Pretty retarded if you ask me. Basically, you just have to be passing another runner a few meters before the corner where Sand Sky activates her angling and scheming unique. And so the idea behind this build is a bunch of acceleration skills to help push you up to that pack of front runners, because what I found happens is that pack of front runners gets congested behind each other, and the front runner that gets screwed over by RNG or just has god awful stats gets pushed back to where you are, and hopefully you'll be passing them while also chaining all these skills into each other to activate your unique, which propels you up to whoever is in first place. But the thing about Pace Chaser is that since they're going to be on the outside lane, the outer lane, because they have to overtake the front runner, your unique is only going to take you so far. And so I have El Corndo Passa's unique as well as a straightaway acceleration to hopefully inch you out of the last few inches to where you can contest the leaders, because late surgers are going to be, late surging at that point as well. And I think the game kind of selects a handful of characters that are going to be dragged up to the last straight, and you want to be one of them. So that's why I have those two skills. And Triumphant Pulse is mostly to contest other pace chasers and late surgers, because their late surgers uniques activate like after the corner rather than before like yours. And so Triumphant Pulse hopefully sustains you enough speed to get to the finish line and or keep your lead, as well as homestead, haste, whatever. So building this is super easy. It's not very demanding. What you need is 5 or 6 mile sparks, because current chance starts with an F in mile, so you want to bring that up to an A. You also need Ogiri caps and Elconder passes unique. I recommend building an Elconder passa for yourself and borrowing an Ogiri cap, but your situation may vary. For the support cards you need Kita-san Black. That is a must. If you are borrowing Kita-san Black, then I have bad news for you and your situation. You also need Daiku Helios, because she and the card will be borrowing Yeno share similar hints for the skills you need. So hopefully you get a discount on the skills you want and everything else. You also need 2 speed cards, which are stat padding to max out your speed and power. And the last card you need is a stamina card. But if you can reliably get maxed out stamina with maxed out power cards, then you can replace this stamina card with a wit card or whatever you want. I'm I'm just using it because my cards suck. And for your borrow slot, you want Yano. And the thing about Yano is her event chain, you get a choice between playtime's over and it's on. And it's on is an upgraded version of ramp up, which can't be inspired from. So what you want to do is when you're building your own calendar passa is to get playtimes over inspiration to put on your Alcon or Passa. That way, when you're building Curren Chan, you can select its on and also get playtimes over from the inspiration. For your stats, you want maxed out speed, 600 stamina, and maxed out power. D rank guts, which I think is 300 guts, and C rank wit. While this build is decent, I recommend building a late surger, about two of them. That way you can possibly guarantee your victory in the champions meet. Another theory I had for this build is bringing a second pace chaser that will go alongside Curren Chan, because sometimes frontrunners don't you either don't activate all of your skills, or the front runner you want to be passing, you just don't pass them, so you don't get your unique popped off. So a theory I had was bringing a second pace chaser, so you always have someone that you can reliably pass to get off your unique and possibly be accelerated to the front. But that's this build. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and any other suggestions you have, and how it does, how it do, and how it does.